and that will be a P7 speech. And to read out the objectives, I would request Toastmaster Krishna Kumar, please.
The next speaker is attempting his Project 7, which is research your topic. The objectives of this speech is collect information about your topic from numerous sources, carefully support your points and opinions with specific facts, examples and illustrations gathered through research. Time 5 to 7 minutes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Krishna Kumar. For the next speech, I always call him the man behind Burj Khalifa, because he was a panel member of the soil study group, on which the tallest building has been made, Burj Khalifa. I've witnessed his P1 and P6. We always echo together that there have been a considerable change, improvement in his speeches. Now let's see what he has brought in addition on his P7 speech. Let's put our hands together and welcome Toastmaster Basheer for his P7.
Impossible is nothing. How many of you believe in this? Raise your hands. Good evening, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmaster, friends and guests.
Good evening.
Good evening. Impossible is nothing. This is the slogan used by Adidas, the famous sports brand person, to promote his sales in the year 2004 in United States. In the year 2003, the sale of Adidas was dropped by 16% compared to other sports company, Reebok, Nike and New Balance. To get an edge over the other companies, Adidas started this campaign. The theme was impossible is nothing. The theme was created and featuring with the help of famous sports persons like boxer legend Muhammad Ali Clay, football soccer star David Beckham and many others. The sale was raised in 2004 by 11% compared to its previous years. Let me tell you briefly about the history of Adidas group of companies. According to Adidas website, it says that the company founded in the year 1949 and the date was 18th of August. But in reality, the company started 2 decades before that. That is, in the year 1924, Dassler brothers, Rudy and Adolf, they lived in a small town of Bavarian in Germany. The father was a worker in a shoe company and mother was washing clothes. Both the brothers, they just returned from the World War I. Rudy joined his father company in the shoe company and the younger brother Adi started making his own shoes. In mid-20s, Adi was experimenting with spike shoes, and in mid-30s, he created more than 30 types of shoes for different events. But the major breakthrough came in the year 1936 when these brothers drove from Bavarian village to the Olympic village Berlin in 1936, and they persuaded Jesse Owens to use their shoes. That year, Jesse Owens won 4 gold medals while wearing Dassler brothers shoes. The company propelled in the international spotlight. There was no stopping for Dassler brothers. The sale raised annually more than 200,000 pairs of shoes were selling each year. Unfortunately, in mid-40s, the Dassler brothers got split. Rudy, the elder brother, started his brand Puma, and younger brother Andy started his company Adidas, which is three-strap logo. The rivalry between the brothers was so much deep, the whole town was divided based upon their brands. Half of the town was wearing Puma, half were wearing Adidas. Even the people, first they will see the feet of the person, which brand he is wearing, and then they decide whether to speak to or not. The other thing, even Puma people will not date the girls from Adidas, and it was vice versa. Both the companies, Puma and Adidas, they were trying to outfit every team and the player with their shoes in order to get in an attempt to get a place in the market. 1 year, national team was wearing Puma shoe. The next year it will be wearing Adidas shoe. But at the end, 1954, roads leads to the World Cup soccer in Hungary. Rudy got an argument with the football coach. Because of that result, that year the national team was sponsored by Adidas. Luckily, Germany won that World Cup, and there was no stock for Adidas. Not only well known in the name of the shoes, but also in other ways. In 1989, Adidas was transformed into corporation with retaining the ownership in the family itself. Further, it continues. But after the death of the founders in early 1990s, there was a lean patch in the Adidas. But in 1996, it combined with Solomon Group of States, and the sale continued. In 2004, it was an outstanding year for them. After this campaign of nothing is impossible. I'm sorry, impossible is nothing. The sale raised 47%, net income more than 21%, and average was 7% more, and the income was almost like 6.85 billion euros. Further, it is continued. In 2006, Reebok was acquired by Adidas with a footprint of more than 11.8 billion US dollars. In 2012, according to Forbes list, Adidas is the third most valuable sports brand in the world, following Nike and ESPN. Dear friends, there is a moral as well as a message for all of us. Had the sons thought it is impossible, there wouldn't have any giant born. That's why we should believe ourselves that nothing is impossible.